church. How are you this morning? I actually volunteered to share my testimony with y'all. Um, Basically, I'll just share basic before I allowed Christ into my life. Before I allowed Christ into my life and Jesus, I was in a bad place in my life. Mine is one of those typical stories. Drugs, alcohol, chasing that almighty dollar, missing out on important parts of my family's lives, my own life, and it was getting away from me. Many times my family would wonder from day to day if they were getting that phone call that either I was dead or I murdered somebody. Leading up to my being saved, I think God was moving in me and Jesus, and that's what brought me here. I needed to leave the things that the devil was holding me back on. When I came here, I started moving in a different format. Things in my life started turning around. I learned that I didn't have to chase the dollar. I didn't need those drugs. I didn't need the alcohol. I didn't need to party. I didn't need to have bad relationships. I found a lot of encouragement in the Word, in the Gospel. I'm not well versed. As you all know, I'm a fairly new Christian, about 5-6 years. But I came here, I just felt the need to come here. I really think that's who brought me here was Jesus Christ. It was about a year after I came here and I became involved in the church, and I started reading the gospel and coming to services and some Bible studies, reading some on my own and looking at life in a different perspective. Looking at life as how I can rise above the mistakes I made. But in all of that, I felt love. The day that I was saved, it was actually surreal to me. I always thought that people were saved in church. I actually was saved one day. I just was looking down on myself, and I was sitting cold winter morning routine, go sit on my outside deck and have a cigarette and a cup of coffee. I sat in my lawn chair, and I sat in that cold, sipping on that cup of coffee for about 20 minutes. I felt warm. I felt love. I felt happy. I felt love for everyone else. I felt accomplishment. And that was the day I was saved. In that, how I've moved forward is I've not been afraid to take chances on career paths. I'm more vocal as far as my feelings instead of keeping it bottled up inside that would cause the anger that I had before Jesus. Many of the things that I see now, like not chasing that dollar, because he still provides. Many of you know that I changed careers here recently. I took a pay cut, but I went into it with no worry because I knew he would provide for me. I put all my faith and trust in him because he loves us. I do have many Christians that ask me if I regret what I did in my past. I honestly don't, because it's a constant reminder of how much mercy and love he has shown me over all the evil that I've done, that he has protected me from the devil, and he will continue to do so, and I don't doubt for a minute that he won't. He's very strong. I have a stronger relationship with my family, primarily Lexi. It was a little rocky when we first got here because I was still adjusting to my normal being new. But little by little every day, I just put more faith in him, and I continue to do so every day. I have a feeling that I really want to work with people that come from the past that I come from, and that's how I feel he's moving me towards that path. And I'll find the way to get there, to bring people out of that darkness that were in those dark holes with the devil, like I was so many years ago. And I believe everyone can be saved. And I believe us as Christians can contribute to that we can help everyone just by bringing them to our Lord. And that's basically all I have.